Lamia lived with her parents and her little brother, Ayaan, in a small village. Lamia loved her brother very much and always looked after him. She helped him with his homework, played with him, and taught him good manners. One day, Lamia and Ayaan decided to go to the nearby forest to pick some wild berries. They asked their parents for permission and they agreed, but warned them to be careful and not to go too far into the forest. Lamia and Ayaan packed a basket and set off for their adventure. They walked along the forest path, enjoying the fresh air and the sounds of nature. They saw many beautiful flowers, birds, and butterflies. They also found a lot of ripe and juicy berries that they collected in their basket. They were having a lot of fun and did not notice how far they had gone. Suddenly, they heard a loud roar that made them jump. They looked around and saw a huge bear coming out of the bushes. The bear was angry and hungry, and it had spotted them as its prey. Lamia and Ayaan were terrified and did not know what to do. Lamia quickly thought of a plan. She told Ayaan to run as fast as he could back to the village and get help. She said she would stay behind and distract the bear. Ayaan did not want to leave his sister alone, but Lamia insisted that it was the only way to save them both. She hugged him and told him to be brave and not to look back. Ayaan nodded and ran away, crying and calling for help. Lamia then faced the bear and shouted at it. She threw some berries and sticks at it, hoping to scare it away. But the bear was not afraid and it kept coming closer. Lamia knew she had no chance to escape, but she did not give up. She prayed to God and hoped that Ayaan would be safe. Meanwhile, Ayaan reached the village and told everyone what had happened. The villagers were shocked and worried. They quickly gathered some weapons and followed Ayaan to the forest. They hoped to find Lamia alive and rescue her from the bear. They arrived at the spot where Lamia and Ayaan had left their basket. They saw the bear standing over Lamia, who was lying on the ground, bleeding and unconscious. The villagers attacked the bear and drove it away. They then rushed to Lamia and checked her pulse. They were relieved to find that she was still alive, but she was badly injured. They carried her to the village and took her to the doctor. The doctor treated Lamia's wounds and gave her some medicine. He said she was lucky to survive, but she would need a lot of rest and care. He praised her courage and sacrifice for her brother. He said she was a true hero. Ayaan stayed by Lamia's side and held her hand. He thanked her for saving his life and apologized for leaving her alone. He said he loved her more than anything and he would always be grateful to her. Lamia smiled and hugged him. She said she loved him too, and she was glad he was safe. She said she would do anything for him and she was proud of him.